That's why I always say to people, I say you want to manifest miracles in your life. You want to manifest the biggest dreams and biggest goals. I say the first thing I recommend all of you to manifest. Remember when I first started on my personal development journey? And then I was going to London, a lot of these events. Yeah, high five, you're awesome, I'm awesome, yeah. I used to go home a little bit cuckoo, you know. Go for a weekend event, you know. I would think it's well invested, and then I would go home, and then my mom would be extremely worried about me, to a point where one day I'm in my dad's car, and my dad pulls on the side of the highway and stops by, and I said, "What's up, Dad? Everything okay?" He said, "I need to talk to you." I said, okay. He said, "Let's talk, but do we have to do this in the middle of the highway? I mean, maybe we get home first, you know." He says, "What have you been doing?" I said, "What have I been doing?" "Nothing, Dad." "What do you mean?" "Why are you smiling all the time?" I said, "What?" He said, "That's good, no? Like, I'm happy, Dad." "Tell me, why are you so happy all the time?" Dad, I'm happy. Your son is happy. You should be... You know how worried your mum is about you." I said, "Mum's worried? What do you mean?" "Your mum is crying every night. She can't sleep because she doesn't know what's going on with you." I said, "What's going on with me though?" "You're smiling all... Are you taking drugs?" I was like, "What? You think what?" Do you know that we live in a very interesting society? These days, if you're happy all the time, you got a problem. You're not normal. You're smiling all the time, you got a problem. You all love and all that? No. What's wrong with you? There's something wrong with you. All this hippie stuff, there's something wrong with you. What's normal? What is normal? Normal is often bitch and moan about things, talk some gossip here and there, complain about things, feel sad about things, you know. How many of you know what I'm talking about, by the way? This is the interesting society we live in. And the moment we start embarking on this personal development journey, a lot of the time we feel like we don't fit in. You ever felt that before? I felt that for a long time. I couldn't have conversations with my friends that I grew up with for a long time. I couldn't. They just didn't get it. It's very interesting, this path, because it can become a very lonely ride. You're kind of like, hey, I'm by myself here. Nobody, but people around me don't get me right now. What do I do? That's why I always say to people, I say you want to manifest miracles in your life. You want to manifest the biggest dreams and biggest goals. I say the first thing I recommend all of you to manifest. Recommend you guys to first manifest your environment. I recommend you guys, really, I first recommend you guys to manifest your tribe. I recommend you guys to first manifest your network. They say your network is your what? They say your network is your net worth. They say your tribe is your what? They say your tribe is your vibe. If you manifest the right tribe, you manifest the right environment, you get everything you want. Why? Because what are we a product of? We're a product of both nature and nurture. Nature is how we come into this world. Nurture is our nurturing, society, conditioning, everything. That's what we're a product of. Now, nature, how you came into this world, that is the cards you were dealt. That was dependent on what you did past life to what you come in this world with. Okay, your skills, your talents. Nurture is the only thing you get to work on. But what if I was to tell you the nurturing becomes your nature? The nurturing you give yourself now becomes your future nature. Like, who am I today is not who I was naturally when I came onto this planet. No, not at all. But how? Because of the nurturing. I changed my nature through nurturing. And how do we nurture? What's the biggest influence in nurturing? Well, this is a huge influence. This is a huge influence. And I know Angela speaks about this a lot. She always says, look, 3 things. Everyone mark this down. 3 things. It's number 3. Number 2. Number 1. three things. The first thing, a mentor. The second thing, a coach. The third thing, environment. You have these three things, you get everything you want in life and more.